welcome back to the Long Play Listening Party. We are finishing up our conversation with Stik Figa. There's no music this week. We were just keeping it pretty loose, talking about Friday and Baby Boy and a bunch of other stuff. So just kick back and enjoy. Here we go.
Y'all can stop me anytime, but
No, we're gonna keep.
I'm running my mouth.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, you good. Sometimes I feel like I'm rambling.
Point, like, so, you said you had a 14-year-old and a 9-year-old, and you got to think that when you're listening, some of whatever they're listening to has got to, creep into, whatever you're feeling or however you're thinking or
like
what
my
you
son,
feel like you're vibing to.
My son being 14 has been an asset because it's like, well, there's two people in my life that are younger than me that I talk to about music. It's my son and my nephew Howie.
Okay.
And every time I'm around them two, well, my son is not impressed that I rap. He doesn't think it's all that cool. Because he's like, you're good. You're pretty good. But you're not as good as, insert very much younger.
You're not
type.
as good as Jay-Z, man.
Well, yeah, like he likes Tyler the Creator a lot.
Okay,
so I'm like, all right, let me check that out.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's not bad. Oh, this is good. This is actually good.
Yeah.
But my nephew, he's like into the street stuff, so he'll play me like, what's the guy? 42 Doug or something I don't even know. But I'll be like, again, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not my world, but like I try to keep an open mind as I get older because I don't want to be that guy, who's
right.
Little baby poof.
I want to be. Back in my day, real rappers did this and that, and these were the rules to rap. Like, it wouldn't, because that just wouldn't be real for me because I already know how it feels to be the guy that people look at and be like, that's not the real hip hop. Like, you're not doing it the way that you should be doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't hear us?
Oh, no, I can.
Oh, okay.
Just making sure. But yeah, I just don't want to be that guy because I was I don't know. Royce Diamond might be old enough to remember, but when I was coming up in I hate the word scene, but I'll use it. But like in the scene, I was the generation before. So I was the generation before like Mac Lethal, Approach, Joe Good, Sounds Good, all those guys. Cess Crew.
Absolutely.
Like I was the generation before that. Right? So I'm from Topeka. And I used to come to Lawrence to do shows and stuff and be like, yo, these dudes are so dope. Like, and I get in a cipher, I'm gonna kick my rhymes. And I kick my little rhymes. And they would be like, you cool? I'd be like, I'm from Topeka. And they be like, you from Topeka? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, So, but like, that's the, because Topeka had, I don't know where it came from, but like Topeka had this reputation, like of, look, I'm gonna just keep it all the way clean. We used to go to Lawrence, and if you had Shawnee County tags, Wyandotte County tags, they thought something was gonna happen. You get what I'm saying?
I know exactly. I had Wyandotte County tags.
You had Wyandotte County tags, so you know what I'm talking about. If you had Shawnee County tags and Wyandotte County tags, they felt that danger was possible, you know?
It was
so
imminent.
I think that the possibilities of danger increased based on those tags. So you would go to spots and you would give them your ID and they'd look at your address, and they'd be like, looking at you a little funny. So when I started doing
clean up on aisle 9.
Clean up. Exactly. Clean up on aisle 9. So when I started doing my thing, guys kind of, I mean, I never felt that it was like hyper mean or anything because guys eventually embraced me. But I do know what it's like to be the guy trying to do a different thing and not immediately being embraced and feeling like it's a conspiracy or something, because and I'm like, I don't want to be feeding that to nobody younger than me, I don't want to be that guy. So I mean, if I don't like something, I don't like it, but I'm always gonna give younger music a chance and try to find ways to include everybody in what I do the best I can to where it's authentic and it's honest, So
that's true.
These headphones, I'm sorry about these headphones, guys.
It's all right.
Man,
the best I could find on short notice. I'm kidding. It wasn't short. For the record, y'all, it wasn't short notice. He gave me plenty of notice. I just wanted to go on record. I'm just kidding. He does these guys do a great job.
We'll take it. Do you guys have any other questions for Stik? Or Stik, is there anything you want to talk about related to, your music? Or, I mean, I guess I have one. You're doing some cool stuff on YouTube with, like, sort of analysis. You did an analysis of Commons freestyle, I think.
Oh, and, yeah. That was fun.
Talking about what you're listening to. And I thought that was pretty cool. I hope if you have time, you'll do more of that. But I really enjoyed that.
Oh, thank you, man. I was just trying something because, like I said, I'm getting older and I'm like, maybe I should try to figure out a way to do more, just things for fun. Like you said earlier, the low stakes thing, like, because it's something I'm gonna do anyway. Is watch. Yeah. Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna watch these freestyles anyway. I might as well tape them and share them. You know what I mean? Or I'm gonna, like, I consume the genre anyway. So, and I have these thoughts where I'm like watching a guy like Common, or like a large part of just who I am is watching guys rap. Like, I've been doing that since we could do that. Like, since Rap City, The Basement, and before in Yo MTV Raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole exhibition of it has, like, always been a part of it, like part of participating and being a spectator. So I just like doing that, listening to guys just go crazy, especially a guy like seeing Common still be that nice after all these years is crazy. Or like that thing with Jadakiss being on stage with the Dipset, that was so vindicating. I was so vindicated. I was like, yo, finally, like, everyone, like, they exposed these guys as not that good of rappers. That feels so good. Because I like Dipset. I'm not even, I sound like a hater, but it's like, man, come on, man. Like, y'all did know that Cameron was not as good a rapper as Jadakiss, right? Like, what are we talking about? Like, leading up to it, people are like, man, Locke's gonna get dusted. They're gonna get killed. Like, it's gonna be ugly for them. Do you listen to rap music? Have you listened to any rap music ever in your life? What are you talking about? What is happening to the world? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
so
know
when
exactly
it happened,
what you're saying.
When it happened, I was so happy. I was like, yes. Like, Jadakiss was up there talking super crazy. It just smashing with no backing vocal. Like, all the nerdy stuff that a rap guy like me cares about. I'm like, he had no backing vocals. Breath control was crazy. He didn't forget none of his bars. His presence, his stage presence was just emanating. Like, in a room that big in the Madison Square Garden, like, the energy that he was able to create, like, that's the kind of stuff I'm looking at. I'm like, this dude is the real deal. They don't make a lot of these. They don't make them kind of guys no more. They don't make a lot of guys like that no more. You know? Yeah. So I'm just a relic, man. I'm just like one of them guys who's just watching these guys like, that's all I've been trying to do. That's all. Look, I'm gonna make it circle back. Since I saw LL Cool J do the same thing in Crush Groove, like the power of just a vocal, you know, your voice and your presence and what you can do with that is always just like, that's what makes hip hop to me. It's like it's one of the few forms that allows you to just say your piece, you know what I'm saying, and just push it out there for people to feel however they want to feel about it with the music in the back. It's one of them things, man. It's one of them things. It's one of them things where I remember it was years ago. I can't remember I don't remember who he was talking about, but Killer Mike was talking about the being called a rapper and how like rappers were, I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like there was this whole era where all these guys were like, I'm not a rapper, I just know how to rap. I just so happen to know how to rap. Y'all remember that era? I wasn't the only one. Yo, I ain't really no rapper like that. I just be rapping. It was a whole like 5 years where dudes were doing that. Like, I'm not a rapper, man. I'm a hustler, man. I'm just selling these raps, man. And Killer Mike was like, yo, why are we doing that? Like, why are people not proud to be, you know what I'm saying? Like rappers. Where's that coming from? Like, this is a beautiful thing. You know, this is a beautiful art that we participate in and we get the opportunity to contribute to. So that's a big thing for me too, where I'm just like, man, I have no shame in being a rapper, bro. Or guys who, I ain't no rapper, I'm an artist. Like, why are you creating this delineation? Like, where's that coming from? Like, rap is art. Like if you cold, it is.
Yeah.
You know? Now maybe you just not cold. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's what you're running into. That's the wall you're hitting. You say, oh, I'm not that good, so you just come up with like, nah,
maybe
but like I ain't.
You gotta say, oh, all right, yeah, man, all right, man, you're on a rapper.
All right, man, you got it.
That's all right.
You not a rapper. You right. Thumbs up.
You're right.
I ain't no rapper, you know.
Hey man, I didn't say it. I wasn't the one that said it.
I just so happen to put words together over music and then commercially sell that music under the genre of rap. You feel me? Get out of here, man. You a rapper. Go rap something, rapping ass nigga. Go rap. I don't know how I got there, but yeah.
Man.
Stik Figa, man.
Oh, man.
When Nate was talking earlier about we were talking about the rollout of the album and everything and the different, I had this vision of you were talking about the bus, and I had this vision of the Stik Figa main bus.
You get on the bus, and the doors open. Shh, it's Stik Figa, man. There's somebody looking at you. They just drive you around the worst parts of Topeka. That's actually a cool idea.
Do a video.
I like it. I can't pay you for the idea, man, but I'm stealing it.
It's yours. No, take it.
You get on the bus, it just drops you off places that you didn't ask to, like you didn't pull the cord, but it just drops you off places, ignores you. Like, nah, this is my stop. Like, no, it's not. I'm taking you somewhere else.
Dude, I was about to say, I just remember this Instagram post you put out where you was like, you know, you're walking through like with your crew or your neighborhood, and you're just like saying what's up to people, just like, you know, what's up? And now you live in the suburbs, just like,
oh yeah, that's all facts. That's all facts. I've been in the burbs so long, I don't think my what's up works no more.
I think
like it's defect. It degenerated, man. Like yeah,
I feel like at work though, man. When I used to go in the office and you just walk past people.
Yeah, that'll do it too. Well, nah, cause everybody smart. They do the present company excluded possibly, but like you see your melanin deficient neighbors.
Yes,
they go.
Yes.
Right, it's the down. Yeah,
they go down. They do the tight smile.
Yeah, you got the lips too.
It's
the
a
lips
tight
are
smile.
down. And I'm like, and I just started doing it. I just started doing it because I would do this, it started like this. I started doing this, which I didn't previously do. I started doing that. That's where it started. It did. And then this turned into, like if I was walking somewhere.
It's a tight smile.
Oh, man.
Man.
What happened? What happened to me?
When in Rome.
I'm saying, man, getting old, trying to age gracefully.
Oh my God.
You trying to stay out of trouble. You trying to stay out of the way.
Man.
HOA fees, all this stuff I never dealt with before.
Shoot.
You should know, for real, my wife was like, we got a letter in the mail. I guess I forgot to mow the lawn. We got a letter in the mail. And she's reading it to me. She's like, the letter says, the HOA says, if you don't mow the lawn, you got to pay X amount of dollars. I said, that sounds like a threat. I said, I'm gonna let it grow. Now that they said, come get the money. See, that's the part that's still in me, right?
Right.
She's like, I said, I bet they won't. I bet they won't come get no money from me if I don't mow the lawn. I bet they won't. John, HOAs are normal. This is a normal thing out here. I'm out there. But I'm doing it begrudgingly, though. I'm mad about it.
That is...
Mowing the lawn and doing this.
Man, I'd feel so self-conscious, too. The next time I mowed the lawn, I'd be like ashamed. I'd just be like...
Yeah. And I want to know who snitched. That's my first thought. Who told? Who ran to HOA?
Yes. Exactly. Like,
So I can find them.
Looking out their windows at me right now, like, finally that guy's mowing his yard.
Took him long enough. Just judging stares. I don't know which car drives by. They're just judging like, look how. It didn't even get that high. That's the part that made me so mad about it. Like, it wasn't like it was. I didn't have a jungle in the front yard, bro. It wasn't Indiana Jones. It was just like a little high. Like, I just didn't do it this weekend. I'll get around to it. John got a letter in the mail talking about some HOA requires that your stuff be at this. There will be a fee added to your existing fee. I'm like, bet they won't. Make them come get it from me. Get it in blood. Look, I'm going off. I'm upset. John, just mow the lawn.
Man.
They didn't say they were gonna charge it right away. Just mow the lawn. That don't feel right. That feels wrong to me. That feels... Because they could have knocked on the door if it was that serious, you know? They'll send me a letter. Sorry, man.
Yes.
You see, y'all got me... Troubles of living in the burbs, man.
Hey, do you mind if I mow your yard this week? Because this is it's getting a little out of hand, and I'm not sure if I can wait till the weekend.
Can you... Seriously, have any of you ever done that? Have any of you ever knocked on someone's door and told them that the lawn was tall?
I've never had the opportunity to do that.
That's what. You never thought to has it even crossed your mind? Even if you saw somebody's yard and was like, "Dang, well, it's looking a little."
I always drive by and I'm like, yeah, my yard looks better.
You just drive by that mother. Look, you judge like a normal person in private.
You're like, maybe they'll be
that.
shamed into it. Maybe they see my yard, the yard next to me. And
Maybe if they see me more.
Like, they're in between two nice looking yards, man. Maybe they're gonna do it.
Exactly.
So I think that works sometimes, man. The neighborhood we used to live in.
Sorry about that bit.
The neighborhood we used to live in. I feel like the minute I mowed my yard, man, the next people, like, they couldn't see like that dividing line where theirs was taller than mine. They had to come out and mow it. So
man.
So you can control them effectively.
Kind of, man. Kind of could.
You had mind control over
like
Debo.
Mind control. We lost Debo. He had mind control.
I got mind control over Debo. He be like, shut the fuck up. I'll be quiet. Bro, is that not the... All right, I'm sorry. I'm getting off subjects, but that's the best movie ever made, in my opinion.
It's so good.
It's so good. I don't think... Someone was joking online and said that that's the... What did the dude say? He said Friday is gone with the wind for black people.
I get it though. I get it.
And I was like I wanted to be offended. Then I was like, ooh,
I get it.
you might be onto something. You might be because I love Friday.
Oh no. Oh man.
And I can see how somebody from, not from a community like that would look at it and be like, what is this?
What is this? Yeah, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the big deal? I don't.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
In all. I like pig feet. Come on, man. This is the best movie ever. I was really thinking seriously about doing a Friday podcast only about like the things I notice about it. I don't know how many episodes it would be, but like number one, no one took Craig's situation seriously. That doesn't bother anybody. He went to everyone in the family. Stop me when I'm lying. He told his sister, yo, smoke big word, $200. Said he gonna smoke us if we don't get it. What did she do? Laughed in his face.
Yeah.
Told his mother. He needed the money. He didn't give her the details, but he needed the money. What did she do? I don't feel comfortable giving you $200 and you don't have a job. He asked his father for the money. We know what happened there. I'm like, if he asked all of y'all for the money, you didn't see that this could be a concern? But then when the drive-by happened, where they at? All outside.
It's like, I told you.
I told everybody in this house.
Every single one of you motherfuckers. I told you.
That I needed this money.
I just needed just $200.
Another thing.
None of you said you didn't have it.
Now
you just said you couldn't have it. I just couldn't have it.
Bro. Then.
Now we're getting shot at.
Another thing of observations that I made. His father seeing him, because we all like this part of the movie. This is everyone's favorite part. When he gets the gun, and his father's, what you gonna do with that, right? Man, He tells an obvious lie. I gotta walk. Well, not an obvious lie, because they do live where they live. But he's like, I gotta walk smoke to his house. I'd have never moved here. He saw a gun in his son's possession, gave him a speech about the gun, and then somehow forgot that he had asked him for $200? We didn't make a connection?
Yeah.
All the puzzle pieces are there.
The pieces are there.
You don't think this has to do with that $200, right? No.
Well, he could have just sold the gun, and he'd have got the $200.
He could have sold. See, we could do this. I'm trying to tell you.
Let's do it.
We could do a podcast.
Yeah, it might be a limited run, but man.
Yeah.
Friday conversations. Just watch the film and be like.
That would be some content.
That's some content. And don't forget he asked his girlfriend for the money too.
Oh,
he asked his girlfriend. He asked the girlfriend for the money. She was not available as well. She wasn't. How much you need, and then she flipped out about. I don't know why she made that. But yeah, he asked everybody for this money. Word should have got around it like, Felicia? Yo, bro needs $200.
Felicia fucked that up.
Yeah, Felicia messed that up.
Yeah.
See?
Oh man, I said.
I do the same thing with Baby Boy too. I be like, yo, I don't know. Has everyone seen Baby Boy? Howie, have you seen Baby Boy?
I've not. No.
Like forever.
Just turn on. Look. What I'm gonna tell you, Howie. Just turn on BET any time of the day. It's always on. Four in the morning, 4 in the afternoon. Baby Boy is running.
You can probably just pull it up right now, man.
You can catch it. Trust me. If you've never seen it, I don't want to give any spoilers away, but I'll say this. Y'all not mad that his mom never apologized for blaming him for the weed in the garden?
I don't remember Baby Boy like that.
Oh, you gotta watch Baby Boy again, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch it.
Rest in peace, John Singleton. It's a masterpiece.
Okay.
I say that with no humor. Dang, I just gave away some of it. Go watch. Look, that's everyone's homework is to go watch Baby Boy.
All right, man.
Snoop Dogg in an Oscar-worthy role. Snoop Dogg and a young Taraji P. Henson.
All right.
Who else is in that movie? Oh, Cuba Gooding Jr.'s brother, Omar Gooding. He's in there too. Fantastic. Great film.
Okay.
Cool. We have our assignments.
Oh, man. All right, that's it. That's all I got. I know I went completely off script, but...
No, this is great.
No, man. No, this is perfect.
We did it.
Man, this is a great conversation, man. I'm sure we all do, but I appreciate your time and willingness to come on and
of course,
talk
man.
with us about all this stuff, music. Man.
As soon as I heard Roy, and look, before we get off here, I gotta tell a very special story, because you guys were talking about like getting started in his rap thing. I don't know if he remembers, but Royce Diamond is the first person to ever pay me for a verse. He is the first person to actually put cash money in my hand for a verse. And that was a big deal to me because I just moved to the city. I was living in Olathe. And bro was the first person to be like, because I was doing verses for people just on a string. And he was like, how much do you charge? He was the first person to put it in my head that I should be charging for my raps. I was like, wait, what? He's like, how much do you charge for a verse? Like, I don't know. Like I hadn't even processed that what I was doing was a marketable skill yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hadn't even. And bro was like, how much? And he didn't say it like, because, you know, some people say it begrudgingly, like, this nigga gonna tax me, bro. Like, you know, like if you deal in this world, you know how it be. Like, they could be like, you gonna tax me, bro? How much you gonna tax me? Like, he came at me like super professional. Like, no, how much do you charge for a verse? I was like, I don't know, 150? Yeah, all right, cool. Paid me, cash money, was super professional, and was the first person that like really had me thinking like, yo, man, this is a business. Like, you could be doing this on a serious level. So I owe that particular thing to Royce Diamond. I wanted to say that to him in person on this podcast, that I appreciate him for putting that battery in my back and getting me started on the right path.
I appreciate it.
Because when y'all said he was going to be part of this whole thing, I was like, I have to do it, man. Like, I'm never going to forget Royce Diamond put that inspiration in me to like pursue it that way. Him and Approach both. Were two guys who an Approach showed me like, you have to play a show. I'm like, what? Why? Why'd I have to do that? Like, if you want people to hear your music, you have to get in front of them and do it. Like, I don't. Like, I'm saying, I don't want to do that. It is. He put me on a show. Approach put me. I want to say Approach put me on my first show. I could be lying, but he let me. I had a verse on one of his albums, and he put I want to say we opened for Talib Kweli. Cause I'm like, it was either Approach or it was Reach, one of those guys. But I'm very thankful for y'all, man, cause that's where it all got started. Where I was like I knew how to rap and I knew how to do all that, but the whole like, this is how you do this. Like, this is how you get in front of people, and this is how, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I wanted to thank y'all in the flesh and on this or on the Zoom, in the algorithm, whatever it's called. Not the flesh, the new whatever it is.
The metaverse, man.
The metaverse, yeah. Thank y'all on the metaverse.
I'm not going.
No, man. No, I'm not either. I'm just saying, you probably could find it in there.
It's good seeing you, man. And
you can find it outside of there.
Good seeing you too, man. I'm glad you're doing well. Everyone looks good. You know what I'm saying?
You're doing good.
Looks healthy.
Too.
Yeah, man. Trying. And let me tell you something else. I'm me and Conductor Williams are gonna be putting out a record. I'm gonna tell y'all the date. Yes. It's coming out.
Yes.
I haven't told nobody the date, but I'm gonna tell y'all. It's exclusive. November the 12th.
Oh, that's what's up.
All platforms.
Yes, sir.
And if y'all don't know, Conductor Williams has been going crazy out here, working with Griselda Records and Westside Gun, and he got some joints on the Mock Howie album, and he's killing it.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm real excited for him and his growth and his development and his because he's just been hard at work. Me and him been collaborating for a decade, you know. And he's another guy who put the battery in my back too, and just has been like very supportive, and I'm supportive of him as well. So y'all make sure to check that new project out. It's called Joyland, and maybe we could talk about it when it's out.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Well, it's out a week. Well, no, it's out the day after this show airs.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be perfect. So everybody check that out tomorrow. And yeah, Stik, this has been awesome. We'd love to have you back in 2022. Maybe we'll do that one.
Yeah, count me in.
Maybe we'll talk about Friday, you know?
Man, I'll talk to you about Friday all day long. It is my favorite subject. The movie Friday is my favorite subject. And the fact that we're not, look, I'm not going to make it go too long, but I'm real sad we're not going to get the last Friday because it was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
But then everybody died and Chris Tucker wanted too much money. So.
Well, man, if this podcast happens, though, man, you know, let's
Friday the podcast.
Let's get involved. Let's get up.
An overly detailed conversation about a cult classic.
Well, I love it. We'll be back at everybody next week. Couple more episodes before Christmas. And thanks again, Stik. It's been the Long Play Listening Party. Later, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Peace.